shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Toss play to the outside. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. Now the 40. The 30. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Back behind the quarterback, line in pistol. They'll hand it off. Powering through. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down marker.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looking to pass. It's Maddox. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Winston.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss of it. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They'll set up for the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Handoff running right. He shreds the tackle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To the air. It's Maddox. Quick throw to the left. The sure hands. It's Simmons. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff.
Number 17, set to advance on the ball. Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Direct snap to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. It's a quick grab. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This time it's complete. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Receiver in motion now. Using his legs. It's Simon. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made wide open way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Maddox. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The shotgun running play call. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A 4th down completion to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. Makes the first down, but Paisley Price, big hit there at the end.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass. It's Maddox. That's caught. It's Simmons. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Makes the grab. It's Simon. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Going back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Oh, almost intercepted for a 2nd time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Maddox looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all and the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
And the PAT is good. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looks to the left, pass caught. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line.
He's looking deep here. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Back to pass. It's Maddox. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. What a move into open space. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 20, the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Maddox. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. No way to run up the middle. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Maddox. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press in deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Simmons. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Maddox. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. On the run, it's Simon. Finding space at the 20. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. He keeps it on a design run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Now, fourth down.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. We've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Delivers quickly to the left side. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. You don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Loses 5. Third down coming up.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
When you talk about a dream performance by this guy, that's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. Dropping back. It's Maddox. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. This defense reeling after giving up that big play. Responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a fumble behind the line. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Set, ready.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal?
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And now the try for 2.
Flag.
Dropping back. It's Maddox. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
13.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the jet sweep. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Texas. There was no catching him in time.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Throwing off play action. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Takes the handoff again.
Running back the ball carrier. Loses 3. Brings up 3rd down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to play of what has been a beatdown so far.
13.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
At the 18-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Maddox. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. On the Auburn offense, back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Important second down play coming up. To the air. It's Maddox. Throws to the tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Texas. The defense contributes 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he make it to the marker? Powers through. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable.
He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another player.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. It's Maddox. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
He made it. 3 points on the board. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
He breaks free.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Set, ready.
Leaning on the run game here late. The Longhorns are on the move here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Clark. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive? 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense sets the formation. It's third down.
Dip three soda. Here we go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On third and short, they hand the ball off. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here.